So hello everybody and welcome back to the Hunter Classic. I'm out here once again on Picayune Bay because for some reason I just can't stay off this map right now. And not only that, thank you all of you, every single one of you. We've gotten my channel over 200 subscribers. I missed it when it officially happened, and so when I did log in and I saw that we were at 201, I honestly sat at my desk in absolute shock for a couple of minutes before I was able to even make my thank you post for you guys. So, in honor of that, and also the fact that it is definitely heating up and feeling quite tropical and swampy at my own house, we're gonna do kind of an honorary hunt for you guys. So my goal is to not get 201 animals. I don't think that's possible. What I do want to get is 20 sambar deer and another animal, or maybe even a sambar deer, that scores over 200. So I'm headed up to the sambar tree stand. We're gonna montage it a little bit. We've got my reverse draw crossbow, and we've got the pulsar bow. I only have about 10 arrows for the pulsar, but I've got about 105 for this. So we'll have plenty of opportunities for plenty of shots. Again, thank you so much. So let's get into this and have a little bit of fun while we're at it. For those of you who have been introduced to the sambar grinding tree stand, I'll show you again anyway. And for anybody who doesn't know where it's at, you climb up in this stand and we'll check the exact coordinates that I have on the map so that way you can see. But this is where you sit, and you're going to want to start your hunts at either 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. 11 a.m. is going to be kind of like right in the middle of everything. But as we open the map, you'll see the coordinates for where I am standing is going to be where, obviously my tree stand is and where this location is. So your X coordinate is 5843. And your Y coordinate is 7099. I have my tree stand angled, what is almost due south. Just about, because I have a lot of sambar deer who come in from this angle, and sometimes over here. I don't have very many that come in from behind me to the west, but majority of them are going to be sort of this southwest, due south, a little bit southeast, and then northeast. I don't really have anything come in from due east. It's kind of rare. But this is the setup. What you'll need is, I bring the Rusa collar just because, but you'll need your sambar scent spray, as that is the only way to lure them in. I bring along my range-finding binoculars usually, as well as scent eliminator and the spotting scope, because this is such a long shooting lane, and a lot of times that's a nice sambar already. You'll know that a sambar is a nice deer when they've got the black antlers with the little splits at the end. He's got a shot at being not only over 200, but he could very well be the first one that we get a shot at. So we'll sit and wait till he's in closer. Alrighty, so he's just now getting to about 40 meters out, which is in range for me to be comfortable with the crossbow for a female sambar deer, but not usually the males. So I'm going to wait for him to get a touch closer. Ideally within 30. That's 33. Let's see what we can do. Perfect. Drop shot. Everything's good. Oh, it's a female. Alright. Oh no, I'm out of bolts. Oof. Prime example of these sambar deer being able to tank a hit. I've seen them run quite a ways on intestine hits, on single lung hits. anything like that. But it won't take too long for more of them to, you know, retry to come into range. So I'm not too worried about it. Now your scent eliminator, or not your scent eliminator, I'm sorry. The scent attractant for them works for 20 in-game minutes. I know that I got over here at about 15 after, so at 35 it will have expired, but I think that I'm going to renew it on 30, that way it's easier to remember on 1, 3, and 5. Now I would say, based simply on the amount of them that are nearby, that's actually a decent one. It's a pretty safe bet to bring along your hog collar. It should be a hit if it fled. Let's see. Can we see that? I like immediately lost track of it. Oh, there it goes. Still running around. But I think that was a hit. Alright, we'll go look at it later on. Because I definitely see some more deer making their way this way. We've gotten a couple down. We've had a couple, like, take some good shots but run off. Got 2 more coming in right now. I've also had some Rusa deer come in. I'm gonna try and get this girlfriend. Perfect. Now I'm out of bolts again. But that means that I've finished all the original ones, so now I can finally start using the tracers. Just to help myself a little bit with tracking. So we'll see if we can't get the second one. Perfect. Now one thing to note, if you do what I'm doing and you're gonna sit here and you're gonna harvest Sambar deer and you're not really gonna move out of the tree stand for like a couple of good hours, one thing to note, they have a weird mannequin effect. After you've downed, say, more than 10 in an area, they are going to suddenly start to reanimate themselves and stand back up. And it's going to be kind of visually terrifying. But let's say that I've gotten enough of them now. I haven't exactly been keeping count. And she goes and she runs off and she, you know, lays down and passes somewhere. One of these 3 in front of me, especially that male, since he was the first one that we took down, he might suddenly stand up and just be in like a weird mannequin pose. It's weird. I don't know what causes it, but it doesn't really hurt. They just look kind of funny. So if you see that as we go on through this shooting gallery montage, do not be alarmed. It's not me. It's just the Sambar deer are a little bit weird. Anyway, back to the glorious shots that I've been making. I've got this male coming in, and he's been around before. I just unintentionally spooked him off last time. So we're gonna see. Perfect. Perfect drop shot. We still have another one coming in. I'm shocked that none of these have started to mannequin themselves. We've got a female up the hill, but we'll wait till she gets closer and we'll keep rocking and rolling. Oh, there it is. There's the mannequin effect. Interesting that it didn't start with the first one that we downed. But that up there is not a male Sambar deer, it's actually a male Rusa deer. And I did call him in, but we're gonna have to reload the crossbow once again. Now, the Rusa deer are much smaller than the Sambar deer, and honestly, quite a bit less tanky. The Rusa deer are, let's see, I don't know if I get weight estimates on these guys yet. So he's 120 to 160 kilograms. These Sambar deer, like the females, I think alone go up to about 300 kilograms, and the males go up to 400 or 500 kilograms. So the difference is unbelievable. But really, the Rusa deer are just made of paper, comparatively. I'd say once I finish this next 10 pack of crossbow bolts, we're probably at our mark, and we're gonna go run around, clean stuff up. I'm gonna cut out the female claiming, but, you know, I'll let you guys see the males that we have shot, and we are gonna take a trophy shot with that big guy, of course. I really do hope that he's over 200. There we go. Another thing to note, so it will kind of calm down around the noon hour for like how many Sambar are going to be coming into the area, which is not your fault. It's just that's the hour that the Sambar tend to go into resting mode, basically. But at 1300, it is a hard stop on the sleepy time. They will all wake up, even if they didn't bed down until 12:59. They will get up, and you know it's. I usually will sit in this stand from 11 to about 13:45, if not 1400, just because it's fairly consistent. Like, even if I'm not getting Sambar, that's why, you know, I bring the Rusa collar, so I can get Rusa deer in as well, or you could bring the hog collar and also be getting hogs. There we go, little Rusa deer. Perfect. Look at that. I mean, it's a great grinding spot. It does make me wish that you got paid for females that, you know, don't have trophy organs, but I understand why you don't. There's not really that many missions that you'll complete. Hey, look, there's a male. There's not really that many missions that you'll complete by shooting females, but, like, it can happen. There we go. Finally, a good drop shot on a male. Perfect. Nope. Alrighty, so I'm gonna load in a new 10 pack just so that way I do have ammunition, but we're gonna get down, we're gonna start picking stuff up, and to save time on your guys' behalf, we're just gonna be showing off the males. Because I will also have to definitely go track some things down. For example, a body hit, 42 minutes. Like, these are tough deer. But I'm out here right now working on tracking down some of the ones that got away from me. So this is that pig that I took like an 80-meter shot on and apparently hit. But I had like a decent score estimate. He's a little janky. Let's see. Eyeball hit, pig, not rare, but we did get the single lung. It scored 936. That's pretty big. Not gonna take a picture of him, but still nice to get something that size. Here's one of our males. Pick him up. Sambar deer. 135. Not bad. Alrighty, and here's another male. 131. Hey, not bad. Alrighty, after some fairly extensive tracking, it is time to pick up our males. Sambar deer, 296 kilograms. Scoring 120. This is a Rusa deer, scoring 109. This guy I think is also a Rusa deer for some reason. But he might be a Sambar. It is a Sambar. 117. Rusa deer. This was the second Rusa deer. 104. Now we got the big guy. Let's see what we've got. 193. So close. 447 kilograms though. It's a shame that he didn't crack 200 for us, but I'm still gonna take a picture with him. Nice picture. Also, I do like that the green strings match like everything. We'll take that. No, I'd say it looks like we pretty much got it, everything that we put in the crosshair. Sight. I don't know what you want to call it on the crossbow. So, in honor of them getting a rework in Called Wild, remaster, rework, whichever one you want. In honor of them getting that, and being on the new map, and the fact that it's June, and it's the Water Buffalo competition, and these guys, I don't think I have any worries about getting them to score over 200. We are sneaking in very close to a very large male. And we're gonna take him with the crossbow. I thought I came high enough up the hill. Oh, he is big mad. Oh! Oh my gosh, we dropped him in his tracks. I never in my life thought that I would be able to drop a water buffalo in its tracks while it's running away from me. Oh my goodness. Pulled off the fast heel and just sent one flying. Where did that go? There's the entry. Lungs and heart. Did I nail a heart shot on the run? Oh my gosh. Let's see. 242 heart shot, 62 meters on the run. That checks off my box of being over 200 scoring. Let's take a picture. Look at that. Incredible. Giant, like almost a perfect circle. Just gorgeous animal. I can't wait to see if the diamonds in Call of the Wild look like this now. But that is all we got today. We got our 200 scoring animal. We got our plenty Sambar deer during this hunt. And again, thank you all so much for getting my channel over 200 subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.